saying that Akwa Ibom State or Niger Delta is not part of Biafra. Yesterday, a man came from Delta State, and the Yoruba man, and he said Delta State and all South South are not part of Biafra. You are from Akwa Ibom State. What do you have to say concerning this trending issue of where is Biafra or where is not Biafra?
Thank you for that wonderful question. I think for me the answer is not far-fetched. My stance has always been that Akwa Ibom State was formed was part of the old Eastern region, and to that, but the question is that during the Civil War was Akwa Ibom State part of the Biafra contraption then? If the answer is yes, then it shows that Akwa Ibom State belongs to this contraction. Let's forget about the South South was formed by a politician just to divide, just to break forth the old Eastern region. But Akwa Ibom State has always and will always be a Biafra region, a contraction, a Biafra territorial landscape. Now, before you move now, if you travel to Akwa Ibom State, you pass all the Biafra land. You pass all the Biafra land. There's nobody joining to Akwa Ibom State that you not pass Anambra. You pass Imo State, and then you get to Abia. You pass 3 of this Biafra region, and majority, Ikot and Abia share the same boundary. From IK, you can easily go to Abia State. It's like for me going from here to Songo. So I think the politicians have so much brainwashed us, have so much put out misinformation out there to tell the people that these people and this region is not part of this region. Akwa can openly say that because he is part of the system. The system, he has been a major beneficiary of the system. But to become man on the streets, we always tell you that we are part of the Biafra struggle.
So Akwa Ibom State is part of the Biafra struggle.
You see, my brother, it is not only Akwa Ibom, the whole of South.
The Delta is part of them. What is part of them?
Every of those, because this part of this region were being carved out by the Gowan government after the Civil War.
So the one said that I carved out 12 states to stabilize Nigeria. But some people are saying that the one carved out 12 states to balkanize the old Eastern region, so as to weaken the southeastern part of all the Biafra country. You agree with that statement?
The one carved out 12 states just to disunite Nigerians. He never wanted the Igbos to be formidable. Because he saw that these men, despite their numerical numbers, these guys were able to challenge them for, I think, for 2 years plus. They were able to hold the Nigerian government to a standstill, even not for the idea I really want to give to him.
Yeah.
Even not for the fact that I said you cannot continue feeding your enemy. Even not for the fact that these guys were being starved. They would have won the war against the Nigerian government. These guys during the Civil War, these guys mass produce weapons. Locally manufactured weapons and their own currency. So for 2 years,
For 3 years.
For 3 years, these guys were able to curtail the Nigerian government. For 3 years that the war lasts.
We saw a man, he came to our newspaper stand. He said that his father fought, he's from the north, he's from Kano. He said, my father fought the Civil War on the side of Nigeria. But he said that he was surprised at how the Igbo people were able to withstand Nigeria. That they were thinking that the war will only last for 3 days or 1 week. But how the Igbo did it for 3 months or 3 years, he don't understand. And he said, I thank God for our Lord. But that's by the way. The question is this: what can we do as Nigeria? Because like people are getting tired of one Nigeria. What can our leaders do? What can we do as Nigerians to make sure that one Nigeria is sacrosanct and it does not divide?
When you say one Nigeria is sacrosanct, I disagree with you. I would disagree with you because the only thing that is constant in this life is change. one Nigeria is not too sacrosanct. Tomorrow every region can go their ways. Before the migration of one Nigeria, we had the Southern and the Atlantic cooperative. So coming out, merging this Nigeria together has really caused us so much lot of troubles, headache. Because you cannot continue to run a system you cannot sustain. It has been from one problem to anarchy, to disunity, to hatred, to tribal sentiments, to this tribe should not be president, this tribe should be president, this tribe have say more than the other tribe. No country would attain prosperous economic growth if that country heads towards that direction. No country.
So now the question is, because we are closing now. The question should be, then what is the hope of Nigeria?
But I have always told you countless times that when you say hope of Nigeria, when you speak about hope, if you see a future,
Yes.
that this future, there is future there, that is where you have hope. But if there is no future, you don't have hope. If you are building a process, something formidable, something tangible, and you see that there is light very tunnel inside of you, you will be convinced that every day, if you are tilling the ground
Yes.
for water, like every day you come and then you are convinced that this place there is water there. You come, you till today, you till tomorrow, and then you are convinced that this place there is water there. You would always wake up with hope. Make you know that one day you will till you get to where the water is being spotted. That is where you can have it. But when you continue tilling, and you see that every day you are not getting to the final laps.
Yes.
That every day it is one from one story to another story. It is from one. Look at imagine you made a mention of hope. The largest estate was seized from Godwin Emefiele.
Yes.
He said, how many persons have been deprived of good governance? Is that what you call hope? And now, my question is, if they collect and give on that thief, what is it? So, what does your plans? Estate was being confiscated by USCC. Now, the same estate will be shared. These properties will be shared among those in powers. Apabio will have his own take, the president will have his own take, the USCC chairman will have his own take. So then, let's help.
There's no for Nigeria.
So let's help. Hope is something you build like you sit back and say, when you analyze the current economic situation in Nigeria, you see that if the government is on the right track, you see that there is hope. But with the look of things, how many Nigerians can tell you that there is hope? When Nigerians cannot afford to buy a bag of rice for the festive season, is that hope?
When
the government, a country that would have hope is a country that has the database of all our citizens. A country that has hope is a country that takes a better analysis of the people who are of those who are not employed. Like this is the ratio of those who are employed in Lagos. This is the ratio of those who are not employed. How do we find a way to cushion the effect of this unemployment? Like by giving them stipend on a monthly basis. See, these guys get a job. When there is hope is when the government will prepare a budget that will favor the government on the street. Not the budget that will prepare to favor the lawmakers. No budget that will start building houses for judges. Not a country whereby the judges and financial agencies are in the hand, are tools, or are in the pockets of the executive arm of government. Is that a country with hope? When we talk about hope, we are talking about a system whereby the system is transparent. Every Nigerian on the street, either a rich man's son, the son of a farmer, can rise and become somebody in the future. That is when there tends to be hope. But not that not when the son of the president has been rumored want to contest for the government of Lagos State. In every rumor there is always an element of truth.
Yes.
Probably they want to use it to sample the opinion of Lagosians to see their reactions. And now, even as much as that, if it does happen, what will we do? Nothing. Because these guys own the judiciary, these guys own the security apparatus. These guys are in every structure of the economy. So their own is just to make a law that will punish the poor man. But I want to say that life was nasty British. That they said let there be a government that will come and regulate it, but this is not the kind of government we are anticipating. This is not the kind of government Nigerians want, because this government has always brought pains and anarchy to the Nigerian man.
God bless you. Thanks for coming.
Thank you.